now recognize Rep. Stanton for a statement on his amendment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for including this common sense bipartisan legislation in today's markup. All of us on this committee know that our country has to do a better job of inspecting infrastructure. There's a nationwide backlog, and it's because traditional methods of inspecting critical infrastructure are often time-consuming, dangerous, and expensive. Inspections are essential, and we have seen tragic results across the country when structural flags go unnoticed. A bridge collapses, a levee breaks, and innocent people are injured or killed as a result. Modern technology has given us a great tool that we can use for inspections: drones. Using a drone to inspect infrastructure in hard-to-reach places, such as underneath bridges, can speed up the inspection process so that we can get through the backlog more quickly, and it can help save money as well. In fact, the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials estimate that utilizing drones reduces the cost of infrastructure by 74%, and the time needed to conduct the inspection by 88%. Not only that, but drone inspections are much safer for workers than having a human hang under a tall bridge. It's an easy way to improve on-the-job safety. A number of cities, tribes, and state departments of transportation already use drones for these inspections. In my state, the Arizona Department of Transportation has been using drones to inspect hard-to-reach areas on bridges and survey areas near highways where falling rocks or ground movements are potential hazards. Drones have collected photos and other information across a large survey area while keeping the traveling public safe and their staff out of harm's way. What this bill does is simple. It gives states, tribes, and local governments the opportunity to use drones. It creates competitive grants to purchase, contract for services, or develop program, operational, or management capability for American-made small unmanned aircraft systems to perform critical infrastructure inspections, maintenance, operations, and repair projects. And it provides federal resources to train the next generation and upskill our existing workforce to capitalize on this fast-growing drone economy. The substitute amendment makes a number of changes to the bill to reflect technical assistance we have received from the Department of Transportation. It clarifies the definition of critical infrastructure project, elements of critical infrastructure, and governmental entity. It clarifies that grant funds can be used to contract for services only if the governmental entity does not have the resources or expertise to safely carry out or assist in carrying out the eligible activities, and defines covered foreign entity. I want to thank Representative Garrett Graves for being a great partner on this legislation, as well as his outstanding staff member, Maggie Airy, who worked very closely with my team every step of the way, from initial drafting to the changes included in this amendment. It's the first time that I've had the fortune to work with the gentleman from Louisiana, and I appreciate the thoughtful approach and perspective that he brought to this bill. And I also want to express my thanks and deep appreciation to the committee staff, Alexandra Minardi, Brian Bell, and Hunter Presti, who have worked diligently over the past several months on these modifications and improvements to the bill. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for your support, and I urge my colleagues to support the amendment. I yield back.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now recognize myself for a brief statement. I had the privilege to travel to Phoenix in Representative Stanton's district and witness a drone inspection of a large section of flyover on an interstate. It would have taken days for people working off of hoists or however else they would have gotten underneath that bridge to look at the expansion joints and the other issues, looking for spalling or any other problems. So this is a bill that will both improve safety on the ground, with the ongoing inspection of our existing infrastructure, watching for points of failure, and it also assures us that the drones will be used properly and safely to protect the national airspace, and it'll save taxpayers a lot of money. So I strongly support the bill, and with that.